Hey, what's going on, everyone? We've got some Legend League triples here. This is the first season of the new Legend League style, and I'm gonna try and push as high as I can. Hopefully, get a cool number on my profile, better than the one that I previously had, which was 605. So maybe top 500 would be pretty sick. So yeah, just starting off here. There's a few different bases, and I'm really loving this Legend League, but for this one, as you can see, I just wanted to make sure that I got a good funnel for my kill squad to go into the core there. I am still using my kill squad hog attack. I might be rotating it a little bit to maybe a more queen walk hog attack. I've just seen a lot of replays and a little bit more consistency with some of these ring bases with that queen walk hog attack. So for now, I am using my kill squad hog simply because the kill squad hog attack is pretty reliable for a 2. If my kill squad fails on getting the town hall, then I can send in like half of my hogs and a couple healing spells on the town hall and sui those to ensure the 2-star. But in this example, my kill squad, directly took out that town hall, which is exactly what I needed. And then I basically used the hogs on the bottom half of this base where that Eagle Artillery, a couple other, the single target Inferno was. And then, regular heal spells and a couple backup wizards are really going to secure that win to make sure it's not a time fail. My king and queen and warden are still up. The king is stuck on a wall up there with the ice golem with a couple healers on him, so that's good that he gets to stay up. And then my hogs are literally just pushing through the rest of the space. That ice golem pops and freezes that wizard tower, which is good to kind of take some heat off of the hogs for a second. And then it was only able to get one shot off on the hogs. So then the rest is pretty easy cleanup. That queen is able to just distance a lot of these buildings, and then those hogs just jump over these walls and secure the triple. So that was a pretty sick raid. I was pretty happy about that one. This one, we see this base a lot, guys, and not gonna lie, this is a very inconsistent attack for the triple, but it does work about 50% of the time. And I basically just troop dump all of my kill squad right into the very front. And then there is just a jump spell into the town hall area, and then I use the warden's ability early to keep those troops up. 9 times out of 10 these bowler bounces are going to be out and about around the corner to make sure that the troops stay into the core there. So I really rely on my P.E.K.K.A. and maybe a couple cleanup or a couple high hit or damaged troops to take out that town hall. And then from there I send the hogs on whichever way the queen is going so that queen can clean up behind the hogs. And yeah, then it's just super, self-explanatory. I took out a lot of the traps up at the top, so all that's left is really defenses, which are really good for heal spells. And then the queen is going to be sitting on the backside with the wizards to ensure the triple, and it's a pretty self-explanatory raid. Yeah, this Legend League format, man, I love this. It really determines skill and not just who has a no life. I'm guilty as charged on the no life when I placed good. 4 or 5 years ago, whatever that was. I basically just was clouding the entire time. But now it's actual skill, and defenses are huge. Defenses are absolutely huge. That's the biggest make or break in this. All right, so now here we go. I love this raid. It's an anti 3-star base, which is perfect because I love anti 3-star bases, especially when pushing with my kill squad hog attack. I had to sacrifice my king for a good funnel here. That Tesla farm popped up, but that baby dragon actually did so much value. Was able to take out that skeleton trap and then able to take out 2 of those hidden Teslas, while that P.E.K.K.A. was still able to go and secure the funnel. So, that baby dragon is the most valuable player here. And then, my kill squad is able to go through into the town hall, jump spell into the core there. And notice where I placed my jump spell. I activated the king's ability to get those trash structures out of the way. So we're at 30% basically without the town hall going down. The kill squad goes into the town hall, warden's ability, which is so nice having that level 40 warden. And then that jump spell goes into the 4-tile moat in the center there. One, because the Eagle Artillery is there. Two, because there's a multi-inferno there. And then three, the biggest issue was because there is the enemy queen. And that enemy queen is obviously one of the best defensive things, or defensive, hindrances of getting the triples. So I made sure to take out that queen, and then my kill squad hogs, or my hogs now are part of this kill squad. And then literally just have the easiest pathway, and again, regular heal spells. I'm trying not to waste my heal spells recently, just because I want to get the most value out of those, even though if I lose a couple hogs, and then this queen breaks through the wall and is able to get through and take out more defenses as she goes around, and is actually going to take out some key ones like that wizard tower while these hogs are stuck on that multi-target inferno. That cannon, simply because it's going to make those hogs pathway even easier, because all that's left is that hidden Tesla and then that cannon, and then backside wizard cleanup. And then I actually waited on placing one of these cleanup wizards to that 6 o'clock, because then those hogs were going to go straight across like that builder's hut in the middle elixir collector, because if you never know, that could have been a time fail if those hogs didn't go for that builder's hut. Those structures right in the core there are kind of tricky, if they're not defenses, because you don't know if your cleanup troops are going to get there because they're inside of walls. Again, here's that base that we all hate. Rage, troop dump early, Warden's ability, poison spell, jump spell into the town hall just for safe precaution. I really don't use a jump spell at any other part of this raid, so might as well get it used early. And then obviously I use the king's ability to try to keep that funnel for that queen to go inside. I was able to snag it just barely, but what's actually going to take out this town hall is that P.E.K.K.A. there. But that queen did go into the core there to help take out that town hall. And then, I just sent the hogs in from the 10 o'clock, proper heal spells. That Eagle Artillery is focused on that king right now. And then a couple cleanup wizards on the back side. Just same story, different base. And this is actually the same base. So it's super easy, guys. This Legend League farming, you just got to pick an attack that's pretty versatile to a ton of different bases, and use it, practice it. Friendly challenges on ring bases are huge. If you want to push for Legend Leagues, I know CWL is coming up, so we got to focus on that as also. But this is also good practice, because a lot of these bases that you see in Legend Leagues are going to be bases that are designed to be very hard to attack and secure the 2-star. So that's kind of the same principle as CWL. So it might be good to have a little bit more versatile armies. So that's why I was saying to go with my Queen Walk Hog attack. I'm gonna give that a try, and kind of vary from the Kill Squad Hog attack, which is more set for anti-3s. This was a real fun base. Psych. Basically, troop dump Warden's ability, everything at the beginning as well. This is actually a pretty common base. There's just so many traps, and it's an ugly base. I hate it, honestly. And I don't know how I pulled this one off, actually, a little bit of luck. But I troop dumped at the town hall, and there was actually a decent amount of value with that kill squad moving to the left. And then notice that wall wrecker placement. I just did it to get through that one wall, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop my wall wrecker so that those troops get out. So I could have saved that jump spell for the other side just to make it a little bit better, but then from there I used the hogs to basically take out the remainder bottom half of this raid. And unfortunately I did miss that archer tower, which is just a shame, because I needed to get that out of the way so that these wizards could do more cleanup. But that queen is able to make it through, take out that single target inferno, troll Tesla over there. And basically it just comes down to having enough hogs for cleanup, and that queen actually going to that 9 o'clock area to take out that corner builder hut, and then that remainder elixir collector is at the top. So was able to pull the triple from that. Now this attack I absolutely love. Such an awkward base, and it actually worked out perfectly for my kill squad hog attack. Made the funnel super easy. Set my king down quick just to make sure that we get that enemy king out of the way. The enemy CC's pulled. I use a jump spell over the town hall compartment into the core because obviously that wall wrecker is not going to move past that town hall. Use the warden's ability over the town hall. These bowlers are just bowler bouncing. And the majority of the troops go into the core there, which is huge. And I actually wait on my hogs a little bit. One, because I didn't know which way I was going to set my hogs. So I waited until that queen was going to take out that eagle artillery. And then I sent the hogs in at the 1 o'clock. I was kind of contradicting whether to go from the top side or the bottom side, and have actually just stuck it, made a decision and had to roll with it because we didn't want a time fail. So I went from the top. It possibly could have worked either way, simply because that there's a single target inferno on that backhand compartment, and I just have so many hogs left. And then a few cleanup wizards, and that's going to be a wrap. So I'm actually really proud of that raid, just because it's a super awkward base. Had to come up on the fly and secure the triple. So thanks guys for tuning in, and hope to see you guys